I've had a love affair with cars my whole life. I build them in my shop, and I race them both on and off-road.
I've spent years on the auto show circuit talking about cars, but now it's time to get behind the wheel and find the next adventure.
Together, we're setting out to tackle all things that every car enthusiast should do.
This is The List.
Hey everybody, welcome to The List, 1,001 car things to do before you die. I'm your host, Jesse Combs. Now as you can see, I'm at a county fair. And what do county fairs and cars have in common? The Demolition Derby. That's right, I'm here to check compete in a Demolition Derby off our list.
Unfortunately, Patrick couldn't join me on this one, so I'm just gonna have to go at it alone.
We hooked up with McDonald, better known as Max, who built out my Demolition Derby car, because in Southern California, he is the man who builds the best cars. Okay, go.
It's a 1975 Buick Riviera. It's got the tow package. It's got a 10-bolt with 12-bolt axles. It's got 500 horse under the hood. She goes out here and stands in this thing, she's going to find out what the world's all about when she hits somebody about 40 mile an hour.
Between 1963 and 1999, they made over 1 million Buick Rivieras. But in 1975, they sold about 17,000. And I'm pretty sure this is the place they come to die.
And our friendly competition.
Okay, now that car's a good car.
Yep.
So don't hit him.
If you want to hit him, go ahead.
No, it doesn't look like you have a lot of money in this car, but when I start looking at some of these parts, I can see that it starts adding up. How much money you got in it?
Probably close to $10,000 in this car.
10 grand for something that looks like you pulled it out of a junkyard.
Yes, ma'am.
What words of advice do you have for me before I go out there and start smashing into other cars?
Take your time. Think about what you're doing. It's like a chess game. Use the back end. If you see a wheel shot, quarter shot, take it. Don't hit somebody in the front end with this thing, because bad things happen. People get hung and they'll leave you. They will not come and help you.
Most every racer's a tech inspection, but what do they tech on this car?
Safety. Safety is a major contributing factor to the sport. You don't want nobody getting hurt.
Right, of course.
But at the end, when it's down to the final four, I will hit somebody, and I don't want to hurt nobody, but I will hit them.
Well, that's the name of the game. It's Demolition Derby, right?
I'm talking about hit them.
Oh. The purse is $2,000 today. If I end up going home with that, I am going to be laughing my way to the bank, because there is no reason I should be winning this money. These guys have been doing this for so long. I mean, look at them. It's like on fresh meat. They are hungry wolves waiting to attack.
So the first thing is we're going to check, make sure all the windows are out, all the glass, anything combustible, door panels, headliners, carpet, and all that kind of stuff. The gas tank is secured. We've already checked that. It's bolted down to the chassis. And you have to have an air filter on the carburetor. The carburetor's up underneath the hood. And these holes are cut big enough so that if there's a fire, they can stick the hose right in there.
Okay.
And out. So it's very important that the hoods and the trunks are chained, the doors are chained so that it won't break, and also the doors are welded, front and back. Because it only takes one little hit and it'll pull that whole skin right off. Everything is checked out, you're good. You've got all 4 tires, and then to get into the pit area, you have to have this paper with you.
Okay.
The #1 most important rule in demolition derbies is not to hit on the driver's door. If I see a blatant hit on a derby door, we're going to black flag you.
The rules are simple. Rule number 1, don't hit the driver's side door. Rule number 2, don't hit the driver's side door.
And by the way, don't use the driver's door as a shield either. I'll see guys go out there and they're throwing the driver's door. Somebody's got them, man, coming across the arena and they slide up. Driver's door, can't hit me. Man, I'll tell you what, that is a henhouse way to keep from taking one you know you got coming. Any new drivers here? Okay, now the rest of you know who they are. All right, you guys, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody coming out. God bless you. Be safe.
My strategy is that I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna put it in reverse. I'm gonna look where I'm going and I'm just gonna full throttle. This is Lloyd Massey. He is announcing not only the Demolition Derby, but you also announced for WGAS.
Yep.
Now, what kind of stuff goes on when it comes to announcing for a derby?
Everything. You never know what could happen at one of these things, so you have to be prepared for anything. Fires, rollovers, wrecks, fist fights.
Fist fights?
Last year, back there in the pits, 2 fist fights.
What is it that you love so much about these events?
The unpredictability. That's what I really love about it. It's different every single time. Someone different wins, something different happens.
It's adults bashing into each other.
It is, right? It's adult bumper cars.
Yes.
How can you not like that?
Demolition Derby has been the same since day one. No innovation here. Steel on steel with the goal of last man standing.
Hands are up. Let's count these boys down. Here we go. 5. Derby! Woo! Oh yeah. And the fun begins. Car 71 is that car with our lady driver in it. Ah! Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh man, look at this. 42 and 803 getting to know each other. And 44 is up on the berm. Oh, he's freed up. Oh! Hey, you guys don't be afraid to cheer them on. The louder you get, the better the hits get. Oh, there's paint, metal flying all over the place. Look at McDonald out there in 707. His car's barely got a scratch on it. Red flags, we got us a little fire going on number 12. No big deal, just a little fire.
The event was stopped because one of the cars was on fire. So everybody shuts off their cars and sits and wait until the officials give you the green light again. Literally, as soon as you start the cars, I had 2 cars crash right into me.
Oh! That was mean. Woo-wee. Our lady driver is still mixing it up in number 71. Oh, that's gotta smell good. That is just a little steam. I think 71 is still running. She just can't get freed up. All right, 71 is officially out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars left. 51, 50. He must not like 7M. They are getting him right now. All right, you guys, we're down to the final 2. Oh! It's over! So we are going to call it an official tie.
Okay, I really don't know what happened to my car. I haven't even really seen it yet. I just went and said thanks to all the drivers. Looks like I lost my bumper. Got a little new hood ornament. This whole side is not as near as pretty as it used to be. What happened is I got stuck on another car and the officials told me that I timed out. But it's definitely one of those things that if you're having a bad day at work or a bad month at work, you just need to build yourself a Demolition Derby car and come and take it out and let all your aggression on your boss, your family, your wife, your kids out right here. This is the perfect place to do it. From the Riverside County Fair, I didn't get the results I wanted, but I'm pretty sure I can check compete in a Demolition Derby off my list. We'll see you next time, guys. You see, girls can do this.
Hell yeah.
Anything they want to.
Truth.